Hey, it's Lehana Ashraf. Today I'm going to talk about a serial killer or a group of killers who have been killing college-aged men with the same profile. This theory is brought up by two New York City retired detectives. This theory is not approved by the FBI yet, so this is just a theory for now and nothing to be concluded about. But the two detectives are trying hard to prove that this theory is true. So let's just get into this video to know more about the Smiley Face Killer.
Send rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in, swallow me whole.
Kevin Gannon and Anthony Duarte are the two detectives whom I have mentioned before. This theory started in 2003 when Kevin Gannon noticed 30 to 40 new cases of the drownings of drunk college-aged men happened across the United States, which shares similarities with the case he had handled in 1997. The case he had handled in 1997 was the case of Patrick McNeil. Patrick McNeil was found drowned in a river. It is said that he had promised the parents of Patrick McNeil that he will find who the killer is and will provide justice. In order to start the investigation, he added investigators and called his ex-colleague Dr.lee who was criminal justice professor and a gang expert at St. Cloud State University. The reason why this theory was named the Smiley Face Killer Theory was because in most of the cases they have found graffiti and smiley faces drawn near the water bodies where the murder had taken place. The serial killers focuses on the college-aged men who are popular, athletic, successful students who are from great families and aged between 20 to 26. Kevin Gannon said that they drug them, abduct them, hold them for a period before they murder them and dispose their bodies into water. And Lee said that they communicate through the internet, and he also mentioned that they have been on their website. Now we are going to look at the case of Decorazon. Decorazon was a college-aged man who fits perfectly in the profile of the serial killers. He was drunk when he was last seen by the people and went missing for 40 days and was later found drowned in a river. One of the possibilities is that he may have accidentally fallen into the water body and flowed all the way to the river. But Kevin Gannon said there are no record of physical injuries in his body from flowing all the way to the river. And even though a small amount of water had entered into his lungs, according to studies, this would not make a person drown. And he also mentioned that there are no signs of decomposition happen in his body from flowing for 37 days in the river, and he also said that it is an indication that he may have been abducted for the 37 days, and he concluded his word by saying that this whole detail makes this case ultimately suspicious. Now we are going to look at the case of Lucas Houma. Lucas Houma was a 21-year-old boy who went to celebrate October 1st in 2006 and was later found drowned in Mississippi River. He doesn't like water, and he pinpointedly told to his parents that he would never go near the Mississippi River. An orange-colored spray-painted smiley face was found not too far away from the Mississippi River, and the detectives were able to collect an orange-colored freckle from the sweater of Lucas Houma, which would be a clue on finding the killer. So whatever it is, this Smiley Face Killer isn't found till now, but I hope that this theory should be proved true. So if you guys like my video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.